Ladies and gentlemen, earlier tonight, The Big Show was requested to see Shane McMahon in his office earlier tonight, and we have a huge announcement that will be announced as the show begins on Raw. The United States Champion, The Big Show, we saw entering Shane McMahon's office discussing about something which we will announce right now. Welcome live in Detroit for Monday Night Raw. The Big Show will be defending his U.S. title here tonight in a triple threat match against former United States Champion in Dolph Ziggler and Apollo Crews. Neither man has gotten their rematch, so tonight they will get their rematch in a triple threat match. Also later on, Charlotte will be taking on Bayley. Bayley requested this match to Shane McMahon, saying that she needs to prove herself, and she's gonna prove herself against Charlotte, why she deserves to be in the Raw title picture. Plus so much more on Raw. Now what way to kick it off with the Raw Money in the Bank winner, Samoa Joe. The Destroyer, Samoa Joe. I asked him earlier tonight, is he going to come out and address the fans about his win, his huge win last night at Money in the Bank against 5 other competitors in the Money in the Bank ladder match? He simply told me the fans doesn't deserve a damn thing. They don't need to hear anything what I got to say. I'm just going to go out there and destroy my opponent and move on. And then I'll have my eyes on the Universal Championship. Big words from Samoa Joe. Mr. Money in the Bank from Monday Night Raw. Former Intercontinental Champion. Now Joe looking to go on to the big titles in the Universal Championship. But tonight, he's going to be taking on a man that was in the Money in the Bank ladder match last night. Samoa Joe will meet this man. He will not come out as the Demon tonight, but I'm pretty sure he will give Samoa Joe a hell of a fight. And Finn Balor. Finn Balor put on a hell of a performance last night. So did everyone else in the Money in the Bank ladder match. But in the end, Samoa Joe was able to climb up the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Last night at Money in the Bank, we all saw Finn Balor was handling Rusev on the outside, I believe, and then he tried to get in the ring and stop Joe, but he saw Joe unhook the briefcase, and Finn Balor knew it was too late at that moment. So what a way for Finn Balor to get a little bit of revenge here tonight on Raw, going up against Mr. Money in the Bank. I mean, Finn Balor, his path to gold has always been a bumpy road. Never had it easy. Finn Balor tried to go after the WWE Championship back heading into No Way Out. He went into the Elimination Chamber, but got eliminated. And then Finn Balor was sidetracked to Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. And then this past Sunday, tried to go after the Money in the Bank, but that wasn't even a successful attempt. So Finn Balor tonight maybe getting a big win over Mr. Money in the Bank can actually elevate him into championship status. But that's it if Finn Balor can defeat Samoa Joe here tonight. I mean, Samoa Joe might continue that momentum he won from last night and bring it towards tonight in Detroit, in the Motor City. But here we go. First matchup of the night. Finn Balor taking on Samoa Joe. The bell is rung, and here we go. Live on Raw. As Samoa Joe off the bat already with that big one-arm side slam, taking down Finn Balor. But Balor coming back with a forearm to the face. That's Finn Balor. And an elbow and an enziguri head kick to follow it up. Right after that elbow to the head, and Balor with a stomp to the arm. Both men are probably a little bit hurt, or a lot of bit hurt, I should say. A little bit fragile for after that Money in the Bank ladder match last night. But Balor, look at him measure up Joe into an enziguri, which is a Shining Wizard, a kneeling version of an enziguri head kick, which is called the Shining Wizard. Boot to the face by Joe, and a belly-to-belly toss to throw to capitalize after Finn Balor got stunned, and then a knee to the face. Oh, just stop to the face. A lot of shots to the face by Joe, but Balor, overhand arm drag, takes down Joe. Now Balor, they're going to set him up. Oh, kick to the back of Mr. Money in the Bank. I would love to know how long would it take for Joe to cash in Money in the Bank and become Universal Champion. The last person that cashed in and became champion was Seth Rollins back in April, the night of the draft, as Joe with a vertical suplex onto Finn Balor. Seth Rollins cashed in on John Cena, who was the WWE Heavyweight Champion at the time, and he was successfully able to cash in and become champ and go to SmackDown with the title, which led for the Universal title to be created. As Finn Balor going to come back after that senton by Joe earlier, forearm to the face, and now Joe tried to go for a scoop slam, perhaps. Balor able to counter into a neckbreaker takedown. As look at this, Samoa Joe with a back body drop, fighting back against Finn Balor, saying what you can do, I can do better. There's always a competitive beef between any competitors in the ring. It's Joe with a jawbreaker, but a shot to the gut by Balor. Balor looking to come back, whip off the ropes. Well, I thought that was going to happen, but he got over the top, and now Balor from the apron into the ring with a suplex. The fans are behind Finn here in Detroit, as Balor has Joe in the corner. Balor looking to set him up. Wait a minute. Joe's in trouble. The shotgun drop kick into the corner. And then Balor feels the energy. He feels it. Momentum on his side. But Joe's starting to move already. The Destroyer and Samoa Joe takes a drop kick into the corner and still already moving. Trying to go for a spinning backhand, but Joe got countered. But Joe fires back with a jawbreaker. Big overhand right missed, and then a forearm to the face. Then a double knees to the face of Joe. And then Balor attacks the leg. Elbow drop to the knee of Joe. And an elbow drop to the sternum. And now Joe in trouble. Balor, could it be time for the coup de grace perhaps? Looking to set it up. Here it comes! Coup de grace! Balor! Coup de grace! Will he pin Money in the Bank? And Joe! Yes! Balor pins Mr. Money in the Bank here tonight on Raw. Finn Balor. Big win. Big win here live on Raw. Finn Balor somehow able to manage to get a win over Samoa Joe. I mean, Samoa Joe got one of the biggest wins of his career by winning Money in the Bank. But Finn Balor able to knock him off his pedestal for tonight. Wow. Yeah. Randy Orton lost the Universal Championship. How many times do I have to keep hearing those words? Randy Orton losing the Universal Championship to The Undertaker. You know what I say? I say The Undertaker got lucky. He got lucky. One night doesn't make you a champion. One night doesn't make you a success. You gotta take the title. You gotta run with it through the entire time of your career, of your title reign. I will get my title shot. I will get my revenge, and I will get my title rematch. The Undertaker isn't a threat. He's not intimidating. He is nothing to me. I am the Universal Champion, the longest reigning Universal Champion of all time. I will beat The Undertaker, and I will become a 2-time Universal Champion, and you can bank on it. Wait a minute. As Randy Orton was giving one of his speeches again, as Randy Orton was explaining why he lost the Universal title and how he lost it, here comes Roman Reigns. I mean, Amanda has been in the shadows of this whole Randy Orton Undertaker rivalry in the past couple weeks. Roman Reigns actually defeated Randy Orton a couple weeks back on Raw. As Randy Orton standing in the ring, waiting for Reigns to get to the ring. I mean, Roman Reigns looking like he has something to say to Orton. I mean, Roman Reigns, these two know each other very well. I mean, it leads back to last season. Roman Reigns losing the world title to Randy Orton back at Extreme Backlash, which led for months for Roman Reigns to go against everyone until he gets the world title. But then Randy Orton losing to Roman Reigns for the Universal title the first time until the second time they met. So let's see what they have to say here tonight on Raw. For the love of God, Randy, could you shut your hole? I am not in the mood to sit in the back and listen to you talk about you're going to become a 2-time Universal Champion. It doesn't matter, Randy. You lost last night. You lost to the Dead Man, and I've beaten you before. If it was me facing you at Money in the Bank, I would be the first 2-time Universal Champion. So how about this, Randy? How about tonight I prove it one more time? Me and you again. Are you insane? I just lost the Universal Championship, Roman. I am not. You know what? That's exactly what we're gonna do. I need to get my hands on someone, and I haven't forgot The Undertaker screwing me over. That's the reason why you won that match, Roman. So how about tonight, you face me one-on-one, clean, no BS, and let's see if you can beat the Viper again. Challenge thrown down, and challenge accepted. Randy Orton accepting Roman Reigns' challenge for a match here tonight on Raw. Has Roman Reigns got inside the head of Randy Orton? Has The Undertaker got inside the head of Randy Orton? Randy Orton going nuts, but ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Charlotte will take on Bayley. Bayley requested this match. She's got it here tonight. We're going to find out what happens live next on Monday Night Raw. As we're back live, you see the backstage, you see Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe meeting up with Shane McMahon. As Shane kind of giving a little pep talk, saying you'll get the win next time. As Samoa Joe looking a little bit furious. As Joe just storming in the backstage. Just Joe looking to go to his locker room. I mean, Samoa Joe must be devastated after that loss to Finn Balor earlier tonight. As you see right there, Charlotte in the ring getting set to take on Bayley. This is the first time we've seen Charlotte since losing to Lita on Monday Night Raw in the main event for the Raw Women's title. Charlotte picked her own hometown on Raw a couple weeks back to try to get her title back, but in the end, it did not go very well. And here comes someone that believes that she deserves or belongs in the title picture for the Raw Women's title. Bayley. Bayley has gotten a couple wins here and there. You See the wavy Bayley buddies there. There's Bayley making her way to the ring, looking to take on Charlotte once again. Looking to prove to herself and to everyone else that she deserves to be in the title picture, and proves that she can hang with the best of them. But we're going to see if Bayley can live up to that expectation. Here we go, Charlotte kind of had the look of disdain to Bayley. We're going to take her on once again here live on Raw. Here we go. Charlotte, Bayley, one more time here live on Raw. It's kicked to the gut by Charlotte to begin the match, and a neck breaker. The Queen, as she calls herself, Charlotte, being taken down by Bayley. As Charlotte trying to come back. Oh, with a nice neck breaker. Oh, Sasha Banks. We've seen Sasha Banks here and there on Raw. Has a couple of wins under her belt. I mean, she hasn't been on TV as much, but Sasha Banks at ringside watching on. There's Bayley with the elbows to the head. And a kick to the back. There's Bayley trying to stay into this match, trying to keep the match at her control. But Charlotte looking to fight back. A shot to the knee. And look at her jumping snapmare takes down Bayley. Charlotte looking to prove that she deserves another title shot against Lita for the Raw Women's title. And Charlotte with a figure 4 neck lock on Bayley, but Bayley able to roll out of it. Whip off the ropes goes Bayley and try to go for a big boot, but Bayley able to sidestep Charlotte. Kick to the gut. And now Bayley with a big elbow to the back of the head, and then a drop kick to the knees and sharp elbows. Hurricane Rana to follow it up. Series of moves by Bayley. Again, trying to prove that she deserves to be with the big girls, I guess. As Bayley with a German suplex on the Charlotte. Bayley with an impressive move. Look at Charlotte popping up with a Hurricane Rana. As the fans trying to get Bayley. Trying to will Bayley back into this matchup as Charlotte trying to go for a big overhand right. Form to the face by Bayley. Elbow to the face. And now ripping to the corner by Bayley. Charlotte looks to be in trouble. Bayley looking to have her in control as Bayley with a scoop suplex into the corner. And now Bayley looking to bring it to the corner again and possibly go for another scoop suplex. As no way Charlotte able to counter. Big running forearm to the face of Bayley. As Charlotte dragging Bayley away from the ropes. Figure 4 locked in, and it is the figure 4 like lock is locked in shapes of her father. No, wait a minute, able to elevate it into the figure 8 submission hold locked in. Is Bayley gonna tap out? Can Bayley? Look at Bayley! Find an opening. Able to find an opening. Able to get out of that submission hold. Kick to the gut by Charlotte. Nice takedown by Bayley to follow it, to fight back. But Charlotte fights back with a fireman's carry. Back and forth they go. DDT. No counter into a takedown by Charlotte. Cover. Form in the face. Is that enough to take down Bayley? Sasha Banks watching on, and a kick out by Bayley. Highly competitive matchup here live on Raw. Nice takedown by Bayley. Dragon screw. Attacking the knee. Cover. Hooks the leg. And a kick out. Charlotte able to kick out. As, Bayley trying to pick her up with a shot to the rib. Charlotte in a big boot to the mush of Bayley. It's like every time Bayley seems to be in trouble, she always bounces back with a move. As look at this, hooks the arms and tosses her like a butterfly tossing suplex by Bayley. And now Bayley, look at this, the scoop suplex again. As the fans getting Bayley hyped up. Can Bayley put down Charlotte for good? Oh, wait a minute, Bayley. Look at her set her up. Bayley to belly coming. And it connects. She got her! Perhaps! Hooks the leg on Charlotte! She got her here! Yes! Bayley done it! Bayley's beating Charlotte! After weeks, after week, after week, Bayley couldn't do it. Tonight was her night, getting a win. As you guys see it right there, Dolph Ziggler, meeting up with Apollo Crews. It was announced earlier tonight that Big Show will be defending his U.S. title against both Dolph Ziggler and Apollo Crews. That'll be our main event later on tonight on Monday Night Raw. But coming up next, it's Randy Orton taking on Roman Reigns. These two have a lot of victories over each other, but who will get the ultimate victory? We'll find it out live next on Monday Night Raw. Yeah, you can see in the backstage area, you see Charlotte kind of frustrated that she lost to Bayley. I mean, Charlotte has gotten at least a couple of victories over Sasha Banks, who was at ringside earlier tonight. And, what the hell? Joe's down! What the hell happened? What the hell? I mean, as we're back in the arena, as Roman Reigns will take on Randy Orton. I have no idea what the hell happened with Joe. Joe was down in the locker room. Joe was found down on his back in the locker room. Hopefully we'll have some updates with that, ladies and gentlemen. As Randy Orton, we're going to take on Roman Reigns. Earlier tonight, these two had a heated segment. How Randy Orton was gonna claim that he's gonna take back the Universal Championship from The Undertaker. Undertaker got one lucky win, said Orton, at Money in the Bank last night. Roman Reigns came out and said, Randy Orton, no matter what you say, you lost. You lost the Universal Championship. And if it was him that was facing Orton for the Universal title, he would be the first ever two-time Universal Champion. And then these two agreed to have a match here tonight. Roman Reigns threw down the challenge, and Orton surprisingly accepted it. Randy Orton said that he needed to unleash his anger. He needed to get his hands on somebody. And plus, he needs to get revenge after what The Undertaker did to him on Raw weeks ago, where Roman Reigns got an upset victory over the former Universal Champion thanks to The Undertaker. And don't forget, Randy Orton also lost to Braun Strowman, which we did not see tonight. But here we go. Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, once again, here live on Raw. As Roman Reigns off the bat running after Randy Orton with a belly-to-belly suplex. As Reigns looking to work on the neck of Orton. If there's anyone that fought so many times in Universe mode, it's these two, Orton and Reigns, as Randy Orton trying to fight back. Nice submission hold locked in, but Reigns able to wrestle out of it, able to weasel out of it, as Reigns double leg takedown onto Randy Orton. Both men former Universal Champion. Randy Orton held the title a little bit longer than Roman Reigns. Nice short arm clothesline by the former champion. Randy Orton looking to unleash his anger, looking to get revenge over the dead man. The Undertaker is not here tonight. Surprisingly, he's not here tonight, but hopefully we'll see the dead man in the next following weeks, heading into the biggest party of the summer in SummerSlam in San Antonio, Texas, as Roman Reigns whipping Randy Orton off the ropes into a power slam. Beautiful move by Roman Reigns. Randy Orton looking to be in control. Who will be in control? We'll come back to you live on Raw. As we're back live here on Monday Night Raw, as Reigns taking on Orton. These two had a heated argument earlier tonight, and now tonight they're having a match once again. Nice schoolboy powerbomb by Roman Reigns, a sit-up powerbomb onto RKO. And now the big dog looking to take down the Viper. As Reigns has Orton with a neck breaker. As Reigns into the cover, Hooks the leg. He got him though in the kick out. As Orton in trouble. No. Orton able to fight back. As Orton jumping on the Reigns with a Luthez press. Orton goes for a cover off the Luthez press. God bless Luthez. Cover. Foreman to face kick out those Reigns. Now Randy Orton looking to lose his mind. Double axe handle, but Reigns rolling out the ring. Got back in the ring. Orton with a stomp, but Reigns not letting that affect him. As Orton with a shot to the gut once again. And now Orton float over DDT, and it connects. These two know each other very well. Counter after counter, big move after big move. It's going to take a lot to put each other down. As Reigns, high knee, takes down Orton. Goes for a cover, does Reigns. Hooks the leg on Orton. Is that it for Orton? And kick out of two, does Orton. I mean, it was a big win for Roman Reigns when he beat Randy Orton weeks ago. I mean, it's kind of like Roman Reigns getting revenge after Orton defeated him for the Universal title back at Extreme Rules. And Randy Orton looking to shut up Roman Reigns and looking to put him down for good here tonight. Neckbreaker by Orton. The Viper's not only trying to get a big win, but he's also trying to send a message to The Undertaker. And the fans, Detroit, a wild city, chanting for Randy Orton. Now Orton, look at Orton. Randy Orton has Roman Reigns up top. You know what's coming? Big superplex from the top. That's Randy Orton. Not going for the cover, surprisingly. But Orton, look at this. Neckbreaker once again. No Reigns this time. They're able to counter. Able to push away Orton. And now Randy Orton's in trouble. Power bomb by Reigns. Cover. But Orton's at the ropes. What does Reigns got to do to put that Orton Superman punch? Superman punch. Orton's busted open. Roman Reigns busting open Randy Orton. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The big dog in the corner. The Viper's in trouble. Spear. Did it, got him. Spear! Orton got speared by Reigns. Is that enough? Roman Reigns has pinned Orton again. He got no! Orton kicked out. Reigns can't believe it. The fans in Detroit can't believe it. Roman Reigns look like he's pacing around the ring with an elbow drop onto Orton. Reigns busted open Orton and then speared him right after that Superman punch. But Orton able to kick out. And now Orton, nice snapmare takedown. And now, look at this. Big elbow to the temple of Reigns, to the skull. And he has the leg of Reigns. Nice stomp to the back of the knee. Randy Orton, we all know. He's methodical. He's crazy. Randy Orton will do enough harm to his opponent's big standing drop kick by Orton. Randy Orton will dissect his opponents any chance he gets. Working on a body part already with that leg. As Orton, again, the fans. Randy Orton being cheered by Detroit. I'm pretty sure he doesn't care about the fans or what they're chanting, but I'm surprised that they're chanting Randy Orton. They're chanting positive things to Randy Orton. I mean, Roman Reigns. Reigns is in trouble. Oh, God. Superplex once again. That's Randy Orton. And Randy Orton, as Universal Champion, has had some big losses in the past. He lost to Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns. As look at this, Reigns DDT. Reigns going to prove that he deserves another shot at the Universal title, but also proving that he could beat Randy Orton any day of the week. But Orton's trying to prove to Reigns that he's nothing. One of their points is going to be proven here tonight, live on Raw. As at this very moment, but Reigns is in trouble again. Orton, again. Look at the punish Roman Reigns. Randy Orton for the third time with a superplex. So Randy Orton just superplex after superplex onto Reigns. Oh my god, he tried to go for another one? Oh my god. Randy Orton again just unleashing punishment onto Reigns. I mean, you gotta be thinking that must be a little bit tiring. If you think about it, and another superplex. 4 superplexes in this match by Randy Orton. And I can tell you that could do a lot of damage to the spine of Reigns. Receiving 4 superplexes. Normally, we see about at least 2 in a match. Randy Orton did 4. Oh, the Viper. They're going to strike. Orton. RKO coming. Got him. RKO. Lands it. Onto Reigns. Goodbye, Reigns. Cover. Got him. Randy Orton dissecting Roman Reigns. And then hit him with the final blow with the RKO. And gets the win. Randy Orton once again proving and not only he's better than Roman Reigns, that he's sending a message to The Undertaker saying that I'm coming for that Universal Championship and nothing is stopping me. Big win. Oh, wait a minute! What the? Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder attacking Sin Cara, but Kalisto making the save. What the hell happened there? Oh man, Malaysia Open coming up next. Our main event. United States title on the line. Dolph Ziggler, Apollo Crews, and The Big Show. Who will be champion at the end of the night? We'll find out next. Live on Raw. We're back live here on Monday Night Raw. Hopefully I'll have any updates on what just happened with Sin Cara getting attacked by the Revival, the new Raw World Tag Team Champions. But tonight, our main event, we're focused Dolph Ziggler taking on Apollo Crews and The Big Show, who will be the United States Champion heading in to SummerSlam. Dolph Ziggler is already a former 2-time United States Champion, the first champion in the new era of Universe Mode, losing The Big Show, and Big Show never lost since. But here comes a man that had to relinquish the U.S. title after WrestleMania. And Apollo Crews was injured, and it took him months for him to come back and compete. And now tonight he gets a shot at the United States title. Got my championships mixed up there. The United States title Apollo Crews once held. Won the championship in an Elimination Chamber match back in No Way Out a couple of months ago. Held it past WrestleMania, but then he got hit with a leg injury. And now tonight, able to get a chance, a shot at the title he never lost. Big night for Apollo Crews. It's the second time in his career that he's main eventing Monday Night Raw. The first time was when he returned against the returning Shinsuke Nakamura. But in the end, Shinsuke Nakamura was the one that got the W at the end of the night. Can Apollo Crews get the W tonight when him and Dolph take on this man, the United States Champion, the man who's been undefeated so far when it comes to putting up his U.S. title on the line, The Big Show. Nobody has beaten The Big Show in the past couple of months. No doubt Big Show is trying to reach longest reigning United States Champion in Universe Mode history status. I mean, Big Show, when he won the title back at Extreme Rules against Dolph Ziggler, he defended it against I believe Mike Bennett. He defended it against Mike Bennett at Battleground. That was his first title defense. And then his second title defense, he defended against Braun Strowman, which was last night at Money in the Bank. And he defeated Braun Strowman shockingly. Can he defeat Apollo Crews and or Dolph Ziggler? Can Big Show survive again? And that's what it's all about. The WWE United States Championship is on the line. And don't forget, Big Show also has a big win over The Undertaker. It was via disqualification last week on Raw, but regardless, Big Show has a big win over The Undertaker. And there we go. Triple threat. Apollo Crews, Dolph, and Big Show. U.S. title on the line. Who will be able to be champion? Look at this. Double choke slam by Apollo Crews and Big Show. Oh, and a thrust kick by Big Show. You got to believe you're going to see some double team action here tonight. As Big Show looking to work on the leg of Apollo Crews as Dolph standing by and now picking his moments, but Show just knocking him down. And I'll try to go for a move, but Dolph with a shot. And now Dolph, look at this, full over DDT, and he plants Big Show. You see Apollo Crews just waiting, but Dolph got Crews, whip up the ropes. And now look at this. Oh, no fireman's carry by Apollo Crews. Crews able to counter, and now Crews got him. Kick to the gut, and a nice neck breaker takes down Ziggler. But Crews going after Show, but Show takes down Apollo. Big shot to the ribs by Crews. Try to stun the Big Show momentarily as Big Show planted again with a DDT, but this time from Crews. And now look at this, Dolph Ziggler side. No, trying to go for a side suplex, but Crews able to counter with a crossbody in midair. But then he spent up a huge opportunity to become U.S. champion. Either Crews or Ziggler. Big Show has a huge opportunity to retain it and become one of the greatest U.S. champs of all time. As the fans in Detroit are behind Dolph. And now Crews looking to suffer with that follow-away slam by Big Show. And a kick by Big Show on Dolph. And Dolph with a drop kick. That stunned the Big Show. Big Show still on his feet, but Dolph with a neck breaker. What could Dolph Ziggler do to take down Big Show? Last time these two meet was back at Extreme Rules. Big Show, I'm pretty sure, hasn't forgotten his win over Dolph, but Dolph hasn't forgotten his loss to Big Show. And Crews, I'm pretty sure it's been eating him alive, knowing that he's lost the title due to injury. That's Dolph with a nice takedown with that nasty shoulder breaker, but that's Crews with an enziguri head kick. You see Big Show in the corner taunting, but Crews, we're gonna take. Oh my God! Oh my God! Look at Crews! Crews got him! Powerbomb! The spin out powerbomb, and now Big Show was at the ropes. Big Show was at the ropes. The Crews turns his attention to Dolph. Dolph's in trouble. Crews got him up. Vertical suplex. Look at this. Smart move by Crews. Letting the blood rush to the head of Ziggler. As Crews with a vertical suplex. Impressive. Holding him up that long. And now, oh my God, with a big elbow to the sternum of the Big Show. But Crews knows he's got to do a lot more damage. He hit his finisher on Big Show, but Big Show was at the ropes, luckily. We could have a new U.S. champion right there. Would have been a couple of minutes since the match started. As Big Show looking to keep the match under his control. Nice drop kick by Dolph out of nowhere. And Dolph with a super kick! Super kick by Dolph! The current longest reigning U.S. champ. Super kicks Big Show, but Crews able to stop the pin attempt from Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler is currently the longest reigning U.S. champion in Universal history. Held it from the night he won it at WrestleMania last year all the way to Extreme Backlash for a couple of months. As Dolph Ziggler zigzag! Zigzag on Big Show! Dolph is gonna do it! 3 times! No, the kick out does Big Show. Dolph trying to go for a 3-time title reign. Dolph with a submission hold, but Crews able to slide in and able to stop the submission attempt by Dolph. And now Crews trying to get Dolph right where he wanted him, but Dolph able to wrestle him down and attack the arm. Big Show slowly getting up to his feet. Dolph needs to realize this, that Big Show's up to his feet now. Dolph again try to attack on Crews. Whip it to the corner, goes Show. Dolph Ziggler. Look at this. Trying to measure up Big Show. Shot to the back. Cruz whipping him into the corner. Big forearm to the face by Cruz on the Ziggler. Trying to go for a shot, but Big Show able to counter. Now Big Show. Oh! Trying to go for a sidewalk slam, but Cruz knee to the face, and Big Show's busted open. DDT! Big Show's busted open. Is that enough? Can Cruz become a two-time United States champion here on Raw? And the kick out. Dolph got in, but luckily Big Show able to kick out. As Cruz able to capitalize on Big Show. Kick to the gut. It's a Curry head kick on Dolph Ziggler again. Cruz surveying the area, surveying the ring, making sure that both men are down for good. This could be it. Two-time champion Cruz. He got it. Oh, the kick out. Does Dolph. Who's going to win the U.S. title? My God. Remember, the winner of this match goes to SummerSlam as U.S. champion. As Cruz trying to go for a shot, Dolph going for a shot. Dolph looks dazed. Big Show in the corner. Cocky as he is, the cocky champion, taunting in the corner. Dolph with a zigzag! Zigzag by Dolph on the Cruz. As Big Show takes down Dolph. Big Show goes out to Cruz. Looking to drag him away from the ropes. Is Apollo Crews, I should say. Is he down for the count? Big Show! And Dolph makes the save. My God. So many possibilities in this match. Who's gonna get the job done? A Big Show. That wasn't the right hand that we normally see the WMD. That wasn't it. As Big Show in trouble. Double team by Cruz and Ziggler. And then Cruz got Ziggler, whipping him into the corner. As oh, nice wrestle takedown by Dolph. You're live on Monday Night Raw in Detroit, Michigan, and over the top goes a Cruz. Dolph Ziggler looking to be in control, the only one standing right now. It's Dolph Ziggler looking on at Cruz, trying to heal up this Dolph. As Big Show slowly getting up to his feet. Dolph Ziggler just lying in wait for Cruz to get up. So he can take him down again. Neckbreaker by Dolph. As Dolph turns his attention to Big Show. Uh-oh. Something bad could happen here. Dolph whipping Big Show. As Big Show getting knocked down. That's how much the U.S. title means to all these competitors. Dolph gets taken down by Big Show. Cruz and Big Show all alone. As Big Show got him up. Military press slam. Got him. Big Show. Can he go for the cover? And he does. Can he get the win over here? Off of the military press on Cruz and a kick out to Apollo. Big Show's got to do a lot more. He's probably got to knock him out. He's got to knock out either men to get that W. But Big Show. Headbutt to the back of the skull of Ziggler, just tossing him around like a rag doll. And now look at this, trying to go for a cover again. Dolph rolls him to the outside. Big Show got him down. Is that it for Cruz and a kick out? This is what it means. This is what it means to be U.S. champion for both men. Oh my God, look at Cruz. Military press on Big Show. Military press slam. And now Cruz with that moonsault to follow it up. Cruz is going to do it. Two-time U.S. champion. Oh, the kick out. Oh, my God. What can these guys not do? What does Cruz got to do to put down the Big Show? Military press slam and then moonsault. Not good enough to take down the U.S. champion. Nice crossbody on the Big Show by Cruz, but Dolph Ziggler with a Russian leg sweep from behind. Looking to capitalize. And then a cover in the middle of the ring. Does Dolph have him here? 3-time and a kick out. Trying to become a 3-time U.S. champion. Dolph Ziggler's been trying to chase after the U.S. title for months. This is the one shot. Dolph Ziggler with the famouser. But Cruz takes him down. Double leg takedown. Apollow has Dolph right where he wants it, perhaps. Going to go for a shot. Try to go for a shot, but Dolph able to counter. Dolph trying to go for a shot, able to counter. And now Dolph, as he looks dazed a little bit, as Cruz. Oh God, Big Show just crushing the life out of Cruz's skull. And now Big Show looking to capitalize on Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, nice counter, reverse DDT. Dolph Ziggler. Oh God. A lot on the line in this match. Who's going to be the one to represent the United States of America as, what the, Dolph Ziggler, oh God, oh no, Dolph Ziggler, he got him up top, but he's facing to the outside, oh God, superplex to the outside! That's what it means for the U.S. title! That's how much the U.S. title means to Dolph Ziggler, superplexing the champion to the outside. Good grief. As Dolph trying to collect himself, a Big Show up to his feet already. This guy cannot be stopped. Who the hell can stop the Big Show? And a spin! Oh! Counter! Dolph! The momentum is shifted to Dolph Ziggler right now. Boy, Cruz. Back body drop by Cruz. Can he do it? Can he put Dolph away? Suplex coming by Cruz. These two want back their U.S. title, especially Cruz. Never won the damn thing to begin with. Never lost the damn thing, I should say, to begin with. And now Cruz got him down. Boston Crab submission hold. But Big Show's in the ring. And Big Show, we're going to stop him. But Cruz fighting back. As Cruz DDT. No! Back body drop by Big Show. Good God almighty. Oh God, no. Big Show, they're going to go for that colossal clutch submission hold on the Apollo Cruz. Can Dolph get back in the ring in time to stop him? Can he? No! Big Show retains the title once again. Big Show via submission, able to walk out of Detroit as United States champion. Wow. What a main event live on Raw. I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching Monday Night Raw live in Detroit, Michigan. Stay tuned the next week. Who will be the one to challenge Big Show for the U.S. title at SummerSlam? We'll find it out. Good night, everybody. From Monday Night Raw, from the Motor City. Who can stop the Giant?